Hey, it's Lisa, 225, 2014, day number 2 on my South Beach journey. Everything went great yesterday, stayed on my program. Did go to Walmart last night to get paper goods and cat food, and it was a really hard trip. I hated knowing that I wasn't going to be going by any of the normal food, and I was not going to be purchasing, tasting, or bringing home any delicious treats. Felt a little annoyed, felt a little angry, but I made it through and I got out of there and I stayed on my program yesterday 100%. I exercised, I worked, I did everything positive yesterday, and today is rounding out to be a similar day. I woke up and I swam for an hour, and I worked, and I ate my correct breakfast, and I had lunch, and I had some snacks, and I kept my system going by eating lots of little meals, and I enjoyed it. And I'm getting ready to go cook myself some dinner. I'm going to have a filet, and I'm going to have a salad, and that will be my healthy dinner, and then I'll have my light little diet treat that I have at night. I don't know about you, but I've always liked to have food in the house as comfort, to know that it was there. I hate not knowing it's there. Like, for instance, I always like to have a sweet treat at night, and I don't really feel comfortable if I don't have that in the house. It's like I like to have that to look forward to. And it's funny because I notice in my life, I hate when the good times are over. I hate when the food's over. I hate when the dessert is gone. I hate when Sunday comes and Monday comes, back to responsibility. So, it's hard work to keep your body in shape, and it's hard work to keep your life in shape. And it seems when the hard work comes, I don't really like it, but I love to reap all the amazing benefits. And I think we all need to learn the lesson in life that ain't nothing for free, and that anything that's good, yummy, loving, amazing, feels great, looks great, comes with something you have to give back. It's called ebb and flow, yin and yang, and that's just the way it is. Anything that feels good comes with a price. And that price is either it feels good and it's not good for you and that's the price, or it feels great but you have to work really hard to feel great, which that's the price. That's the better price, obviously, of the two. So anyway, just wanted to mention that. I also wanted to talk about the grocery store and realizing that I believe God, my God, and I'm just a very spiritual person that believes we all have one loving, beautiful God that loves us all equally and treats us all equal in my thoughts, hopes, and prayers, world peace. And I believe that God put fruits, vegetables, and lean protein, not necessarily lean, but I choose the leaner of the protein, on this earth, and that's how many people survive for years without all this commercial fast food and all these new inventions and sweeteners. And if you think about a grocery store, the outside aisles are all the healthy food. They all have to be refrigerated. They all have to be in the freezers and the cold cases. Or if it's a vegetable or a fruit and it doesn't have to be cold, it only lasts so long. Things that are natural tend to last a shorter amount of time because they've been alive. They're basically alive, Things that are in the middle aisles of the grocery store is everything that doesn't need to be refrigerated. That's all chemically, calorically, blah, blah, blah. So fat, skinny, indifferent, it has nothing to do with fat or skinny. What it has to do with what's best to keep our bodies free of diseases and free of sicknesses, and I believe that's fruits, vegetable, and lean proteins. And if you're really wanting to get to that point, you need not go into any of the middle aisles of the grocery store unless it's the paper or the cleaning supply aisle. And I'll continue to tell myself that. But actually, I notice when I am on a food plan, no matter what plan it is, I don't go into those aisles. I'm mainly getting things on the outside aisles because those are the things that are natural and have the least amount of bad things in them. So Again, I'm just coming on to recap today that I've had another great day on my South Beach plan. I've done many diets in my life. I'm just trying to give this no carbs for a couple weeks. That's what I like about South Beach. You can't have carbs and you can't even have fruits because they're carbs. Even though I don't like to believe in letting go fruits because I think they're great for you. They're full of water. They make you go to the bathroom. They taste great. They're sweet. Um, the great thing about the South Beach, it's not like the Atkins or anything. It's more of really a Weight Watchers diet, a well-rounded program. Just the first couple weeks, they want you to get all the sugars out of your system to kind of like clean you out. And then they start adding back, you know, a couple pieces of fruit a day and sweet potatoes and brown rices and things that are whole wheat opposed to regular white sugar. So instead of trying to be controlling, I'm going to try to just stick to it because I lost 50 pounds a couple years ago with it, 4 or 5 years ago, actually more than a couple years with South Beach, and I basically kept most of it off. But like I love my cereal in the morning, and I'm more carb addicted than I want to admit, so I always try to do more of a Weight Watchers plan so I don't have to give up the carbs. And I do still lose weight, like when I have my cereal in the morning, and then I have a salad or whole wheat sandwich for lunch, you know, lunch meat, turkey with whole wheat bread, and then dinner, a salad, a baked potato, or a sweet potato, or a cup of whole wheat rice with, you know, a chicken or a steak, and then my little low-fat treat at night. I mean, I still lose, but I think if I just give up all the sugar for a while, because I've been abusing my body with so much sugar, that I'll lose faster and it won't hurt me to get that stuff out of my system. It's almost like a detox in a way. So I'm welcoming it. I know the weekend's going to be a challenge, but I'm going to really try to stick to my guns because, like my daddy once said, there's no time like the present. You don't go off for the weekend. You don't go off for a party. You don't go off, period. You meet your goals. I can hear you saying that right now. I lost my dad about 7.5 years ago, and he always would be really proud of me when I lost weight, and he would be able to tell when I gained weight. Oh, Lise, face is looking a little full. You gained a little weight. He controlled his weight really well, so he was a kind of a guru. You know, if he'd go up 10 pounds, he'd go back down. He wouldn't go past a certain point, whereas me, I've gone off the deep end. Anyway, I'm going to go fix my dinner. I just wanted to check in. I'm hoping that coming on here a lot and reaching out to you and maybe you reaching out to me maybe will help motivate me and push me along, and actually seeing myself in the video. I want to like see a magical transformation. I really feel ready. So come on this journey with me, join this journey, post, visit, give me suggestions. I'm open. I'm an open book. And let's do this. I'm on the road to success. I feel happy. I feel happy today. I'm happy to be alive. I thank you, God, for my life. I feel gratitude and graciousness. And I pray for myself, and I pray for all of you. Have a great, great evening. Happy today.